ladies. This is Larry Laffer, and you're listening to 55.5 POGD.
And welcome back. Let's take a call, shall we? Caller?
Hi, I'm Marjorie from Portland.
Hey, Marjorie.
Hi, guys. My son has been really doing nothing but playing video games for like the last 3 years, and I want to encourage him because it's clearly his hobby, but I'm just a little concerned that it's taking over too much of his life. Do you have any advice?
Has he dropped out of school?
Oh, he graduated already, 6 years ago.
Does he still hold a minimum wage job or no?
He doesn't work.
Okay. Has he stopped bathing regularly?
Yeah.
Okay, how about aversion to daylight?
Well, no, he seems to
Well,
be
then
all
I
right.
think you're overreacting, okay? Unless he has a severe aversion to daylight and stops speaking in sentences, then you have a problem on your hands. Until then, just let him play his video games. Let him be himself.
Yes. Hey, wait a minute. It looks like we just got an email here. It says, and I quote, "This is Gabriel Knight calling from Schloss Ritter."
Oh my God.
Oh, easy there, son. I know you're a big fan. Being a Schattenjager, a hunter of supernatural beings, I've dealt with voodoo, werewolves, and vampires. I was wondering if you needed any help in catching this Shadrach. It looks like you've been having some trouble. Now, I appreciate the help. It looks like you have a very impressive resume, Mr. Knight. But I've done a lot with my career. I think I've got this one.
I've never been more disgusted at you as a person than I am right now. And even when you were commandeering my vessel at a reduced wage, even when you came in during the one night and said, "I'm just cold and need to snuggle," even then,
Well.
I was not as disgusted as I am right now at this moment. Gabriel Knight took down an entire voodoo cult that had pervaded his entire city and all of the officials, and had taken his best friend and his assistant and Lady Love, and he was able to take them all down, stumbling through blindly with nary a magical item to help him.
Well, I commanded an ant army to find a needle in a haystack.
I almost threw up when you said that.
I scared off a rattlesnake with a tambourine. And I threw a snowball at a yeti.
He solved the mystery of what happened to Jesus Christ and saved the holy bloodline from vampires.
I have an adventurer's cap.
Oh my God.
Well, why don't we agree to disagree?
I hate everything about you. Now we're gonna cut to Fredrick with traffic and weather. Fredrick? Okay, he's holding up a picture. It looks like a boat, and it's got some
nice
waves.
boat.
Some waves are needed. Choppy seas. Choppy seas.
Choppy
seas ahead. And
I thought those were all little sharks.
Yeah, and shark-infested choppy seas.
Okay.
And there's
above it is a ball. It looks like a sun.
Yes, the sun. It would be sunny with choppy shark-infested seas. And
Thanks, Fredrick.
thank you, Fredrick.
Hassan, might I mention you look exceedingly...
Virile? Is that what you were thinking? Because that's what I was thinking. I look exceedingly virile today.
Well, I was actually going to say well-rested, but...
Thanks for noticing, sire. I just got back from a vacation in Mordavia, and can I tell you what a pleasant trip that was? I mean, it's so beautiful there, it's almost like you can hear John Rhys Davies narrating everything you're doing. Really, it's amazing. You have to like garlic, though. Believe me, I stayed with Yuri and Bella Markov and their daughter Tanya at the inn, and the accommodations couldn't have been finer. My days were filled with endless romps in the country with bewitching Rusalka, and my nights were taken up by wraith barrow plundering. For those of you who not like nature, there's a deadly bog. That was sure a lot of fun. And of course, for you Nancy boys out there, there's Irana's garden. Actually, sire, I think you would like Irana's garden.
Oh, yeah? Well, why? Is it full of adventure and thrills?
Soft, pedally, cute, pink things that don't threaten you in any manner.
I have not lost touch with the common man.
I'm just saying, that's all. It's just your kind of inflated safety net.
Is this because of the massages I get on Thursdays?
Quite possibly. You know what, sire? Let's just take a call.
Hello, this is Ellen. I have to ask you guys a very serious question. Don't you feel like you're contributing to violence? violence through your video games?
Well, I think our video games are pretty pale in comparison to some of them out there. I mean, the worst violence I've ever shown is throwing a snowball at a Yeti.
It's true. That's true.
Oh, he was very upset, but he was trying to kill me.
I mean, all of the violence that I happen to partake in is never shown. You just see me ferrying Graham back and forth to and fro.
But he does overcharge me.
Yeah, well,
which is pretty.
That's a matter of free market. I mean, we're talking about here. I mean, and the thing is, I do. It's true. I've killed a lot of people. I have sold their body parts. I have drank their blood. I have done unspeakable things to men, women, and children. But you never see any of that. So because you don't see any of that, I don't feel that I'm contributing. I mean, I could be joking for all you know. I'm not. And I'm going to find out where you live when we're off the air. But I don't think that our game contributes to that in any way.
It just makes your backstory that much richer.
Exactly. Backstory.
Next caller.
Yeah, I'm here as part of the Occupied Kingdom movement, and I have something to say to King Graham.
Oh, go on, caller.
Yeah, I represent the 1 2/3%. Well, why do you have all the riches and diamonds and jewels and stuff like that? We're hardworking folks.
You're right. I have been a little selfish with my money over the years. I tell you what, caller. What were you thinking of?
Oh, you kind of caught me off guard. I wasn't really expecting you to give me an answer. I'm really not quite sure. Maybe reform, maybe distribution of the wealth, maybe just a new color scheme for our kingdom's flag, perhaps.
I could do a new color scheme. Would that make you happy?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
All right. Well, we'll do the new color scheme. Will definitely pep up the neighborhood.
Don't go anywhere. The Hassan and Graham Show will be right back.
55.5. 55.5.
55.5 PODG.
Tired of monotony? Experience the whimsical Isle of Wonder. Visit the Royal Chessboard. Hang out with the Scent Gnomes. Read an oyster to sleep. Observe the literary creatures in Bookworm's shop, or dance with wallflowers in the garden. Take a break at the Isle of Wonder. We'll guarantee this vacation won't be a blunder.
Hi, where do you think you're going? Stay tuned for the release of episode 4 of The Silver Lining.
55.5 PODG.
Isle of the Crown's Ollie Zebu Theatre is featuring the hit musical Marley Maline. Beautiful costumes, moving dialogue, and dazzling sets serve as a backdrop to a classic tale of a girl and a genie. The production stars Douglas Redmayne and Scarlett Davis with lyrics and music written by Anoop Bora and choreographed by Michael Hines. Catch it before your wishes run out.